Listen, man, shout out to Facts and Stacks podcast. Yo, you dropped the camera. You got to keep it up, baby. I got to stop it. Let me show you how to operate. 267. You see me down here in DC. Stacks and Facts podcast. Check them out. 267 Facts and Stacks podcast.
Okay.
Subscribe right now. Check them out. Tune in, and it's just like that.
Back in your ear to make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all another episode of Facts and Stats. Right now, y'all been rocking with us, then y'all might know about a topic called "Am I by myself?" You know what I'm saying? We let that joint rock a couple times, bangers back to back, and so now it's back. And so for the people who just getting hip, y'all about to get some shit right here. D, what's good? How you feeling, bro?
What's good with the people, man? What's good with y'all? We back for another one. We about to bring something old and flip it into something new. So I can't wait for this.
Yeah, and we got a new co-host, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that off the top, using confidence and all that. You know what I'm saying? Blaze in the building, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling?
Doing great.
Doing good.
Alright, let's get into it. So I ain't even peeped I ain't even see if you hit me back. You said you wanted to start it off, Blaze?
No.
Alright, do you want to start it or am I setting it off?
Hey, man, you want me to set off the tone?
Let's do it.
All right. So I'm by myself, right?
Yeah, that's the top.
All right. So I know I can't be by myself because they out here making a 20 wish list on things not to do on the first date. Is that what we doing right now? I can't take it to the Cheesecake Factory. You don't want to go clubbing? What? I'm trying to figure it out. So, am I by myself? And give me y'all top 5 places you would not go on your first date.
All right, so you're not by yourself when you say that list is crazy. I can't remember the rest of the shit that was on there, but it was a lot of details. Too many details on there. You know what I'm saying? You got to be more open on your first. Cause for real, I ain't really trying to spend that much money on the first date. I'm gonna spend some bread, but I ain't gonna spend bread, cause I gotta see what's up.
Right.
I gotta see who you is first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I'm gonna start it off.
Definitely, yeah. I'm not spending. Yeah, it's the bread factor for me. Like, I'm not. That's too much. I feel like simple stuff is the best key. Like a little picnic, a little peanut butter jelly. You know.
Oh shit.
Like, you know.
Oh, so this list don't go for all ladies.
Say it again.
This list don't go for all ladies.
No, I feel like it goes for that new age type of women that feel as though every man is supposed to be balling, shot calling, and then they ain't got nothing. You know.
All right, so I tell you some places you can't take a woman on a date though. On the first date, can't take her to the curry out. You can't take her to the court if you hooping. That's not no date. You can't take her to the hood just to smoke. That ain't no date. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. That's 3 though.
You can't take her over to your crib for Netflix and chill. That's not a date.
But
Well, you gotta leave that up to her. You gotta leave that up to her.
No, that is not a date. That is like once y'all.
All right. So save you a chef. You want to cook for you know what I'm saying? You want to show her your talents.
Coach, you know that's some niggas say. Oh, what if you a chef? You
niggas ain't cooking like that out here.
I know a lot of chefs out here that's African American. Don't play with us like that. That's where they learn from. That's where they get the good food from. You hear all these.
That's a 5-10% of us, bro. Like that's top 10 right there.
Yeah, I ain't saying all niggas, but I'm saying it's a case. It's a case where it might be a situation you could be able to. But that ain't what I'm trying to get on to. That ain't what I'm trying to get on to.
When if
But
I
I
just
want
bought,
to get on. I'm sorry.
I said that's like, man, when if I just bought a new flat screen and I want to just come see what it look like.
Why you gotta use that voice though?
Cooking. That's
That's
not
the
the.
same.
That's not the same thing. Man, cooking, putting in the effort.
So what if the meal is crazy though?
Like
You'll do
That's what
that?
I'm
seafood.
saying. Five
Yeah, like
star
what if
meal.
he asks you what you want? You know what I'm saying? And he can reel out like your favorite dish, and he's like, "Yeah, boom, wah wah wah."
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we gonna wop 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 only in the kitchen. We stand straight in the kitchen. If you
Kitchen only.
you top chef, that's cool, but we only in the kitchen. We only in the dining room.
In the
We
dining room. I can respect that. I can
You gonna put
respect that.
caution tape around the bed? All that, damn.
nope.
Door locked. Got the key and all that. All right, bet. All right, so what's some places that you wouldn't go on a day? Like you said, Netflix and chill.
A place that I would go on a date. I feel like museums. I'm a real artsy person, so I feel like museums are like just a nice venue is like the best part. You feel me?
Mhm.
Because if the venue is if you guys can communicate, it really don't matter. If you can have conversation, it really don't matter where you at. You know what I'm saying? It only matters off the vibe. Like any date could be a date if y'all really vibing.
That's real shit. Real shit. What
Yeah.
about you,
Yeah.
D?
Well, would you the where I would like to go?
Huh?
Spots that you can't take a girl. Like that's not a date.
Oh, it's a lot of things. You can't just drive her around in your car thinking that's the date, making moves and shit with her. You
Running
know what I'm
errands.
saying? We know McDonald's out of the question. A little fishing, that's out of the question for me. I don't know a lot of niggas that fish, but I'm a fisher. You know what I'm saying? Little activities like that. But I feel as though if y'all have an activity that y'all like together, like bowling, what's wrong with if you find out that she like to bowl and before you get to, what I'm saying, really get to know her, you want to take a bowling on the first date? What's wrong with that?
Right, bowling good. Bowling good. I think bowling's a good option.
Yeah, facts. I fuck with bowling. One of my other favorite date options is Dave and Buster's. I love Dave and Buster's because a lot of women be competitive. You know what I'm saying? They like playing games. We get into a little shit, woo, woo, back and
Okay.
forth, and it's cool. And then they got the food. You could chill. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite little spots.
But see, once you bring up Dave and Buster's, that's why I feel like this list says. You bring up Dave and Buster's, they want to talk about going to the Universal Studios. Hey, the Universal Studios. Like, what the fuck you got to go to Dave and Buster's? But hey, I don't know. It's just not being happy. But I'm
I
just trying to make sure I wasn't by myself.
Okay. So we going John like in a similar direction. We got the lady on, so we want to get ladies' perspective. So I want to bring up, but I don't want really gotta get into it, so we go another route. But I want to bring up, y'all know Jada Pinkett Smith. She wrote another book. I don't really know all the details. I don't really care to know all the details. You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say is, in relationships, I definitely can't get that messy. If you trying to write a book, I got to be out. Like I can't really do the whole reality TV show, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much trying to monetize off the relationship, I can't really get with that. But am I by myself in that though?
Hold on. So you saying you can't give it the book because how she promoting the book?
I just don't like a book about our life, you know what I'm saying? Like our marriage. It should be certain shit that we keep in secret to ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
I would say for their I feel like for their situation it makes sense just because the status that they're on, their relationship is kind of black people goals, I want to say, and all the drama that's been going on. But I feel
For a
like,
black man, I don't know if it's gold.
but they
I
were
don't know why you getting treated.
like everybody wanted to wear, it was like that type of like ideal couple, but No, I feel like it's definitely messy. For me, I'm a private person in general, so I feel like stuff is like isn't for your girls or for the world. No, you feel me? So definitely, I feel like with them it play hand in hand because it's like they have to put their life out there. So she had to do something. Why did Will really smack Chris? You know what I'm saying? Like she the answer.
Real shit.
So yeah.
Oh man. All right. So first of all, I'm gonna say this because I don't want y'all to. I would just say this first and foremost. I fuck with Jada. Okay. Ever since a youngin, that was one of the shorties that I was like, that
Of
gotta be my
course.
wife. So I'm not about to even
Real shit.
not even about to talk about her sideways. But all I'm gonna say is we know what it is when it come down to it. Will Smith is a simp, man, and I'm sorry to say that, but he is. You know, some niggas just move a
Damn.
certain way,
Will Smith is
and
a
huh?
I'm just dead off of him being a simp.
I
Sorry.
mean, if you look at the situation, man,
He smacked the shit out of Chris Rock though.
Yeah, that is not
we
simp.
do the August, we do the Tupac. He
Not
wanna go to
Pac
he wanna
though.
go to Chris
Bro,
Rock like
you
that.
could stop that focus.
He wanna go to Chris
We
Rock
know
like
it
that,
with
but he
that.
ain't do that to nobody else. I'm just
But that's
saying,
the
man.
fucked up part though. Like why we gotta hear about Pac every week though?
Like
Cause she brings him up.
That's what I'm
So I
saying.
mean, and you cool with that. As a dude, you cool with that shit. I mean, I understand they going through their breakup and all that, but it had to been a time when y'all was talking and she kept bringing the nigga up and you was like, all right, you ain't about to keep bringing this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? It was at a time as a man you had to point that shit, nip that shit in the bud, and he didn't. And now look what we got. And he don't, I mean, I'm just going off of what I see. I don't know what's really going on, but from what I see, it just seemed like he don't nip shit in the bud. He just let that shit go, and that's some type activities right there.
So on you, Lace.
my topic or answering what he just said.
Answer what he said.
Okay. I feel as though I don't feel like he a simp. I feel like if anything, he private, and I feel like Jada is just. I'm gonna use Annapolis term. She's ill. You know, I feel as though like she's just not a real woman because at the end of the day, no matter if because like apparently she has said that they've weren't together for years, but no matter what, it's still a covenant. You feel me? Like that's still your husband. So at the end of the day, something wrong
Right.
with because why are you talking about other men? Why are you so open to like bring this man image down? Like you know what I'm saying? Like regardless, that is your husband. If y'all divorced or not, like it's just the way she carrying it. Like she's not for me. She's a simp.
Mm,
Like, if that's the case,
okay.
that's yourself in a man that isn't the type of man you wanted. But that's how you know it's for bread. It's for the money. You know, if you're a dominant woman, why would you go for a man that's not dominant? Like, make it make sense. So, who fault really is it? Like you chose the wrong.
Uh,
Y'all
so
talking
let's
that
go
shit.
back.
Hold up, D. Hold on. Let me get my 2 cents
Okay.
in real quick because I like where this shit going right here. Cause it is fault on both sides, right? Y'all is both right for real. Cause and it for real, it be a lot of toxic relationships like that where either way, like man or woman take over the relationship, the other person just don't say nothing, just allow that shit to keep going on to the point where it's like, oh, they feel like they can't live on without the person. They so much a part of them, you know what I'm saying, that they want to keep going, but they living in these type of circumstances, you know what I'm saying? And D right. I feel like if we saying we dividing it up, who more of a simp in this situation, I'm gonna say is Will Smith. Just cause as a man, you got to be the one to set the tone. If you don't set the tone, she gonna do it. And that's gonna be whatever she want it to be, depending on who she is.
And I just want to bring back. I just want to bring up. So they Will Smith went after her, right? And he was like, I'm gonna make you my wife and all this, that, and the third. And she wasn't too sure, but they did a little talking or whatever. Now, I'm not saying that she have no wrong in it, because she agreed to marriage and all that, lay to bed with him, have children, all of that. That's your agreement. But as the time goes on, if she keep throwing shit at you and you not putting a stop to that, I fuck with my man Will Smith. I fuck with him, but goddamn, at some point, it's either you stop it or you move on. But in his situation, he love her so much, he want try and make shit work, no matter what the fucking outcome is. I don't want to keep saying the word, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my man is who he is. All I want to say is move on, Will Smith. You can have 100 joints in your bed if you wanted to, you know. And yeah, I know he don't feel no type of way about it, but it's just a little toxic relationship.
They'll
Making
be
But
in
people
like,
that
out
who
here
jump
look
who
singing
crazy.
who
from
says that we
West
don't know?
Philadelphia, born and raised. My fault. Go ahead, Liz.
But like, I feel like who says that we don't know if that's what he's doing? Like, just because she's more open to show how ignorant
Facts.
she is, doesn't mean that like he's willing to deteriorate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because he's not saying anything doesn't mean that he's a simp. It's just that he knows how to work. Like, he's not a social media person. You get what I'm trying to say? Because he's not giving it to you in the light. Doesn't mean that he hasn't put his foot down. Doesn't mean like, because we just found out that they wasn't even together, and everybody thought they was together. So it's still stuff that we don't know. So we don't really know how he's handling it, but we know the type of person that she is. So knowing how she is because she's open, we automatically like, okay, she's saying something, so he's a simp. Because what he ain't say nothing yet.
So question. Well, it's not a question. It's just I want to use an example. You go
Okay.
to a party. You go to a party with your better half, right?
Mhm.
And for some reason y'all start arguing. You say, "That's why your dick small, nigga." And this nigga walk off.
What the
And this
fuck?
nigga walk off, and he don't want to talk about it till later. Should he approach you right there at that moment, or you think he should have waited till later to talk to you?
So that shows how immature his shorty is. Because first of all, if you my girl, why are you so willing to embarrass me? That's the fact. It's like he chose the wrong person because she's so open to embarrass him. Like, just because I don't react off of a decision that you choose to do, don't mean that I'm a simp, or don't mean that
So
I'm. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's like you saying that, like, I know you fucked that nigga, and then I just look at you like, and I don't say anything. Does that mean that I actually fuck that nigga because I don't respond to you?
Nah, you
well,
make a good point. Make a
well,
good point.
that's kind of the Remy Ma situation, right?
Oh,
Because
that's a
she
good
hasn't
one.
she
That
hasn't
is
been
a good
saying
one. I
anything,
like that.
and letting the rumors just spread around. And Papoose carried his situation different, though, I would say, than Will Smith. He has came on, he said at least one time, nipped it in the bud. You know what I'm saying? Has approached a couple of people. From Will Smith, it's like, okay, cool. You saying about you doing your thing behind doors, right? That's cool and all. But we can say that
But
we don't care what people think, but when you at that type of level, like, come on now, like you
but
can't just be out
this
here
why I see
people
Lace
putting
point
smirk
too
on
though,
your names
because
and stuff like that.
this why I divide it up and I only give it, you know what I'm saying, slightly to Will Smith, because like certain shit is like it is rumors, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, so who really knows what happened with August, or niggas talking about Pac? He can't even really do nothing about Pac. Like, what can he say about Pac? That's why that shit is one of the low blows for me, because it's like, come on now. He a legend that ain't even here no more. So what is he really gonna say to
How
that?
can he defend himself?
Right, exactly. But it's just like I hear the point that you
Move
saying,
on.
Lace, like we don't know everything. It's just he let it go so long that it make him look bad.
Now it makes him look bad, but that's only because he's on a platform. That's only because he's a superstar. Like, you feel me? So it's like, because he's not saying anything to us doesn't mean he didn't say anything to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's not said to us, even with Remy Ma, just because like nobody has heard, and Remy Ma hasn't said if the whole allegations are true or not, right?
Right.
But that doesn't mean like that doesn't valid. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what at the end of the day it's between them two. So I feel like that's where social media comes into play because it manipulates the narrative as if everybody has to speak
But
True.
for
I'm gonna say
for the
one more
audience.
point. I'm gonna say one more point. I'm gonna let y'all go though, because I feel like with this situation, Will Smith, he trying to do his best, but it's only but so much that he could do for real, for real. Like we saying, okay, it's a social media type of era, right? But then it's like I feel like with this situation and with Remy's situation, it's money within us talking about shit, right? Like the debate of did it happen or did it not happen is really more valuable than actually knowing it happened for business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like for an entity, for a superstar type shit. So that's part of it too.
that was good.
I
That was
just
good.
want
I agree with that.
I just want to bring up the part of so when this news come out, the first thing I'm not gonna say everybody, but mostly everybody that get on social media platforms, the first thing that they say is, "Ah man, not my man Fat Foods. I thought they had a good thing going. Oh, not my man Will Smith and Jay. I thought they had a good thing going. How you gonna do this to my man? What happened? What did he do? Now it's like questions, and people putting out questions about somebody that I'm not saying that. All I'm saying through the people
What
eyes,
is
all
you
I'm saying
saying?
through the people eyes, through the people eyes, we see Will Smith as a simp because it bring out questions in people's minds where it's like, all right, we waiting for your response, and then if you don't give us a response, and people still doing social media things, and your wife coming out saying this, that, and the third, it put questions in people's head where though, all right, are you a simp? You know what I'm saying? So I can understand behind doors, he might not be a simp, but in the people's eyes, in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want
I
to keep
hear
saying
you.
the
I hear
word,
you.
but yeah.
I hear you. All right, Lace. Let you get a last word on that, and you can give your topic.
I feel like it's just never gonna. I probably would never agree because I'm a private person, and I feel like some stuff doesn't have to be said. Like I don't have to explain myself to you if it's between me and this person. I don't have to. So I feel like that's where my mindset comes into place, where it's just like I get it. Like you don't have to say, but Jada, you weak because like why is you even if it's not your man or not, like why are you so quick to bring him down? I feel like that's just me as a woman. Like regardless, you feel me? I would never want to bring my partner down, no matter what the case is. You know, it's always still gonna be like good words or no words at all. And I feel like that's where Will is at. If I can't say nothing good about Shorty, it's like he's not gonna say nothing. Like it speaks for herself how she moving.
But
Real
why
shit.
you okay.
Real shit. We'll get back to that later. I love that my topic is going crazy though. Go ahead, Lace. It's all you.
Okay, so my topic kind of goes into play with everything too. So I feel like with Krishan and Blueface, right? I had never been so invested in a relationship than it. No, like this, I need to keep up with what's going on. You know, like what's happening today. So, like, how Krishan is playing everything with Blueface, do you think that she's up on him? Like how she made the music video with Lil on My Boo, and how she's kind of just like, I think she has something with like Cam Newton now, and how she's just kind of like,
From
do you
with
think,
Cam Newton. Hold up, hold up. You
isn't that
can't be putting
crazy?
that on my man Cam Newton
Hey,
name if
Grim, I
it's not
thought
true.
No,
he had a
no,
baby
not
on the
like
way.
she's messing
He
with
got a
him, but
baby
she
on
has
the
like,
way.
she's like, like doing a project, something in them, but they're about to collab on something, right?
Okay,
So,
okay.
like, do you feel as though like she's only doing this, like how do you feel about that toxic relationship, right? Like that back and forth between like Blueface not respecting Krishan but secretly like he still shows that he love her to her, and then she's delusional where she'll diss him but then say she's still pregnant by him. Like what do
Mm.
y'all think about that as a man and for a woman?
Mm,
Ooh.
mm.
Okay. We getting into it. All right. So, as a man, I already told y'all I ain't with all that messy shit. So first off, I had to learn this growing up because I just thought motherfuckers was real, right? But then I had to learn it's a lot of niggas, a lot of people in general that'll play with somebody's mind in the background and not really fuck with them. I don't got them type of bones in my body. You know what I'm saying? So the whole shit that they be doing be corny to me. Blueface and Krishan is some shit that I block on social media if I can. Like on Twitter, I literally type their name in and block that because I ain't trying to hear it.
But you know, like, okay, I'm gonna let Coach.
So starting off from Jump Street, I never respected Blueface. I'm gonna keep it a bag. Ever since he did that little the Bad Girls Club of his edition of doing that shit, making all them girls look bad in that house, I lost all respect for him right there. Um, and question, then Christine came out of that joint.
Is her name Christine or Krishan?
Krishan, I'm sorry, I don't know. Krishan, then she come out of that little house, little thing. Then she
Oh,
like
she
went or
came back
whatever.
on Craig. That's what
Yeah.
up. Okay.
So she came from the Blue Girls Club, and then apparently his baby mom knocked her tooth out. That's why that tooth got knocked out. And so he says that because of that, he felt like he had to invest in her because that happened to her. So basically, what y'all saying is that y'all, or it's more of like y'all don't fuck with how Blueface is handling the situation, correct?
Yeah, nah, he
Yeah,
just doing that shit for fame and clout for real.
Right. So like, what do you think about her aspect? I feel like it's the same for her. Like she promotes a ratchet Christian. Y'all know that? Like
I
she
mean, who
promotes
don't though
being that.
nowadays?
Hmm?
Who don't though nowadays?
That's funny. But
I
that's what
mean,
seems like what guys like. That's what y'all like.
I was about to get to that. I was about to get to that because it's like,
I like me some India Irie, some motherfucking Lauren Hill. I like that Afro soul type. That I don't know. I'm more old school. I'm sorry to cut you off, Rob. I'm
nah, you
more old
good, you
school.
good. I
I
was
ain't
trying
with
to
that
find a
ratchet.
good way to say it. Trying to find a good way to say it. It's like for me, drama is not a plus. So, like you saying, Shawty got her tooth knocked out by your baby mother. That don't make me want to invest in you. That make me want to get away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like as good as it's a lot of good looking women in the world, but peace is key. And so y'all will never hear me doing no clout shit for facts and stats. We gonna be the realest niggas y'all ever seen make it. Cause can't do it.
That's good.
What you think?
But I feel as though I feel like she gets a lot of clout, but I feel like a lot of the younger I feel like social media makes it seem as if she's the it person, you know? So that's even why I asked y'all because it's just like like how she reacts to him and how she reacts in general is just like that's the wave. That's how females feel as though that's how they should react off things nowadays, right? So with that, her being like a role model for a lot of younger girls and women because she has this, this status, a lot of women is going to like milk off of that. So like just saying like that, but that I'm the complete opposite. Like I ain't got time for that. I don't got time for drama. I don't got time.
Yeah,
I
I
don't care how
mean,
much coin it is.
yeah, like you say, it's always somebody out there to take advantage of you if you want that. What you think though,
I,
D?
I look at Rock. I look at Rock like that one girl back in high school in your class that everybody like you you fuck with them just because they could make you laugh, right? So, for instance, with Rock, like the baby hanging out, so everybody gotta talk shit about her. Summer Walker come on, do her thing. You know what I'm saying? It's she's like a funny attraction. Cause the music, come on, the music not there. We're keeping the band. It's not because of the music. And then you gotta also think of Blueface. Blueface is the one that actually did this because he was trying to, huh?
His music is not good neither.
Yeah. But he brought and that's what blows me out, blow me about Blueface. So you had Rock and you was trying to promote her music, right? And then I guess that deal ain't work out. So because the deal ain't work out, you wanted to leave her. And then all of a sudden you got your baby mother back, and now she got to deal with Def Jam or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Now you all down her motherfucking throat and shit on the motherfucking joint talking about do a track with us, me and my baby mother. Nigga, just last year you was talking about doing a track with you and Rock. So it's like you just in this motherfucker doing it off of promoting shit.
Blueface is simp too. You can say it, D.
Well, that we don't call that simp. We just call that
that's a pimp.
Bitch ass nigga shit. Call that bitch ass nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
You say that ain't simp, that's a pimp.
Nah, that's bitch ass nigga shit. But
keep saying
it.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. He found a girl that wanted to be famous. You know what I'm saying? He, like you said earlier, Rob, he was sitting in the back, you know what I'm saying, acting like he was cool with her, but he was actually sitting in the back, laughing with everybody else. And now she out in the front for it, trying to hold down her own. And she really don't know how to act. You feel me? You gotta understand what she been brought up and grew up in. So she, she just trying to figure out her ways. But like I said, she's that funny person in class right now that everybody just want to see and, get their giggles off.
Yeah, that's a good point to put it.
All right.
But I feel like the baby mother is better than Krishan with the music.
I ain't listening to none of them.
I was about to say, it's one vote for her. That's probably the only vote.
I tried.
Y'all.
Jay, what's her best song?
Excuse me?
She heard me.
I don't know. I saw a snippet on Instagram. Sound
Who she get signed to?
I think it's over to see. So I want to say Columbia Records.
It might be Columbia, okay.
But I heard a little Instagram snippet of it, and it was more bars in there than it was whatever Krishan be putting out. Krishan be just ready cry.
I don't want to go. Yeah, that shit be dumb.
You said you ain't heard nothing.
I tried. You gotta give it a shot. You can't just disrespect somebody. Yeah, you can't just disrespect somebody's music without trying to listen to it, bro.
I could. It sound better on mute. I could tell. I could tell. That's a good way to wrap up the show. Peace.